Welcome to Sam Roberts Now. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling good. It is Lonely Friday night, so what could not be feeling good at this point? And if you weren't feeling good yet, I'm about to make you feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, here for what could be the very last time, Hot Dog, welcome.
What is that?
Welcome.
I feel like
welcome.
every time you're upping the ante on veiled threats.
Well, I don't.
When it comes to me,
I can't
on the screen.
Can you say this will definitely not be your very last time? Definitely.
Justin Bieber said, "Never say never."
That's what
so
I'm
I
saying.
can't ever do that.
I'm just trying to get the people excited. I'm just trying to get the people excited and
ominous.
Yeah. No.
For me.
Getting people pumped. The internet's been a wild place. The internet has been tough. I mean, God, I thought that when I think of the people that get taken down by the internet and the people who enter in to this toxic downward spiral of being canceled and being exposed, I never thought we'd see this day. I never thought we'd see the day, and we did all week, that Adam Levine was exposed. Can you believe? Maroon 5's lead singer, Adam Levine. I got one of the DMs right here. I have one of the DMs.
He sent you one?
Oh, no, it's not from me. It's not from me.
Oh, no.
It's not from me. My spies were out there. There's a picture of the person he was DMing. And it says, holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck. That body of yours is absurd. Just a lot of that Adam Levine sexy talk that he's become known for. Wait a minute, is that you, Hot Dog? Is that a topless picture of you?
That is the reaction I was hoping for when I posted it. So I'm glad somebody sent a compliment my way.
Look at you DMing with Adam Levine, huh?
I got a couple of check marks on my DMs. Can
you imagine if your sexting was so bad that like it became memed? Like the really the headline here, because you find out Adam Levine is flirting with girls. He's sending sexty texties on the internet, and it's like, I don't know if there's a story here, but then you get to read the DMs, and you're like, oh my God, no.
It's cringe.
And that's the whole story now, is that we can meme his cringe sexty texties, his cringe DMs. Look at that booty on you. It's so funny to me.
Now I may have to see that booty.
You like that one?
I'm keeping that one. I want to take save.
I mean, it's so embarrassing. I've seen this conversation with that photo replaced so many times. And it's like, nobody has any control of this. Nobody ever knows what's going to get memed. Like the person who posted this thought like they were going to get some kind of social credit for exposing Adam Levine as somebody that flirts, even though they have a wife. And instead, they just put something into the memosphere forever. I mean, this will be one of those things that like, it'll go away pretty soon, but this will be one of those things that comes back every now and then. Like when you really want to get a rise, when there's a photo going around that everybody's really enjoying, you copy and paste it into the Adam Levine DM, and it will always be funny. Like I've seen this probably 200 times in the last 2 days with different photos on there. But the minute I got the tweet today from Blop More Chairs, and he sent that photo of you in the Adam Levine DM, I was like, this is maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen on the internet. This doesn't get any better. Photo.
I get it. I understand.
I mean, look at that.
Killing it. Look at that Dominican chub.
Who's got cellulite on their belly? That's crazy.
What do you mean? That's not cellulite. That's just
abs.
That's just a little extra,
It's abdominals.
There's some abs underneath there.
Yeah. And we could do the same thing. There's that photo of you topless in a hotel room that I've got on my phone.
I was hoping to God no, that wasn't the photo that was used.
That's going up there too. Yeah, it's all going up there. Every embarrassing photo, all the embarrassing photos are going up on the Adam Levine DM, the memed to death Adam Levine sexy DM, flirty DM, flirtatious Adam Levine. There's not even any confirmation that he was like having an affair. It's just we can confirm he was flirting, and it's like, come on, guys.
It's not even like.
Is this what we're doing?
I think what makes it good. It's like it's not a celebrity because Adam Levine is a big celebrity. He's on The Voice, right?
Yeah. He's got
obviously
all those soccer mom songs.
Yeah, he is. You would think someone like him is above this cringy level DM status.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? when like really there's two types of people that don't know how to talk. Like losers, like, you know, kind of cringe, you know, kind of dummies,
Not me.
and really good looking people. Really good looking people. They're so The thing about very good looking people is that there are so many gaps in their skill sets. It's astounding. Because they never needed to develop anything. They never needed to think of anything. Like, I don't even think, and honestly, I feel bad. I think there's a non-aesthetically pleasing privilege that goes along with not being particularly handsome, where it's like you have to learn other skill sets. You have to have some semblance. I mean, even if it's not charm, just the ability to carry a somewhat interesting conversation. Just know, at least, when you're saying things that are so bad, everybody on the internet would think it was funny. But when you're
just basic level,
basic level
knowledge.
But when you're very attractive, it's no reason for it, because people just pretend to like being around you because they like to look at you. And
I know.
It's amazing. Well, no, that's not. What?
I know.
Wait, how would you know? Did somebody tell you?
That's why I'm here. I'm
for the sex appeal. That's true. That's true. Somebody said, like, the thing about the YouTube algorithm is it really responds to sex appeal. I go, all right, let me call Hot Dog. Let me see if I can get Hot Dog on the screen when he's done DMing with Adam Levine. But now, people aren't fully, I think, getting that. That's the takeaway from this, that Adam Levine is bad at flirting, not any. I can't imagine.
Can give a fuck that he's cheating or not cheating, because he said he wasn't cheating. He
who cares? Who cares? But who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? Regardless, who cares?
It doesn't matter. Especially since he might not even be cheating. He might just be flirting. It's like, it doesn't matter. But these people out there, they're trying to get people caught. I seen an article today in the New York Post. A TikTok came out, and TikTok is a bad format for this, because you view it, TikTok is, you know, a minute and a half, 30 seconds, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like, TikTok as a format, before you can even realize that you don't care, you've already accidentally watched the whole video, right? Like, how this is going. Oh, wait, I never cared about this to begin with. But there's music playing, there's text, there's a robot going.
Narrator.
Yeah,
today, point of POV.
I found an apple in the supermarket.
It's not even POV. They don't know what POV means.
Of course. You know what POV means.
Of course.
You've seen plenty of POV videos in your day. Filmed a couple. Yeah. Oh, I've seen them. Yeah. But, I read this article, this lady on a plane. She's like,
I'm sick and tired
of these ladies on a plane. That's what the ladies on a plane. Okay. This lady TikToks this thing. It's going viral, they say. Watching a girl chilling on the plane with her husband, kids, a wedding ring, and 22 Tinder notifications. Oh my God. And then, as if you didn't believe her, she's got to show you. See, music's playing. You're like, oh, I got to see this. And it makes you, the zoom in is going on the finger. Like, oh, I should really care about this. This is a big deal. She's exposing something. Oh, she's zooming in on the phone now. So we can see which one's, that's Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Which one's Tinder? What is?
It's like a red logo. It's a white and red, I think. Let's see.
I don't even see it there. Where's Tinder?
It's like a flame. I mean, maybe let it play. Maybe he swipes.
Oh, there it is. I saw it. Okay. Wedding ring, kids. There's the Tinder logo right there, right here, and there's a notification on top. How about this? How about this video comes out? Hey, saw this nosy idiot on the plane looking at my phone. How about that for a TikTok? How about get your eyes off people's phones? Don't look at people's phones when you're on a plane. Ellie Munoz.
Let people cheat in peace.
Ellie Munoz says, I see Bumble. By the way, like, it's a lady.
Wait, Bumble, is Bumble gay?
No, Bumble's not gay, dude. Bumble is where
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I'm straight as fuck.
Then why wouldn't you use Bumble?
I don't use any of them.
Oh, I forgot. Because you're such a stud. You just need to walk into a bar. You're brick and mortar for dating. You know what I mean? Like I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Like you don't even need dating apps because you just like
need that.
Sleep with everybody that you work with.
That's not true.
You're right. That's not true. Attempt to sleep with everybody that you work with. Yes. If she can figure this out, right? If this woman on a plane, oh, that's hot dog. If that woman on a plane can see it, there it is. Don't you think that her husband is like, if she's got Bumble and Tinder and it's on the same page as like her email, her set. First of all, that is a hideously organized front screen. There's like,
what's wrong with it?
Well, I mean, who's got their settings in the second row? Second row, one over is settings. That's a really weird place for setting. You either put it, if you had it in the top corner or the bottom corner or the bottom row, maybe, but like second and then over one, that doesn't make any sense for settings.
I have mine's one page to the left from the main page, from the main center screen. I have it on the third row, 3 to the left.
That's fine.
3 to the right.
Three to the right. So like 1, 2, so like here, but on the second screen.
Yes.
That's fine. Front screen, like the fact that her fifth app is settings, that's strange. That's very weird.
Yeah.
And then emails all the way down there. Like this is clearly somebody that has not organized their home screen whatsoever. So that's probably why they got Bumble and Tinder on their front page, even though they got a wedding ring on. But why is this lady on the plane so full of herself that she thinks that she has noticed this woman's Tinder notifications, but her husband has not?
She must at some point. I mean, like, it's so flagrant.
iHerb, isn't that your app, Hot Dog?
What? It's not a herb.
Yeah.
I'm curious though.
Yeah. But everybody wants to expose somebody now. And then she writes,
mind your fucking business. Maybe they have an open relationship.
Well, that's what she writes in the caption. Maybe they have an open marriage. I am confused. Well, guess what? You don't have to be confused. You know why? Because whether they have an open marriage or not, none of them want to date you.
Mind your fucking business.
Mind your fucking business. Sit on your plane, coach. Sit in your coach seat.
Maybe wifey was allowing him to go through, his Tinder and his Bumble and all that every now and then, but she wanted it to be kept a secret, and now it's all out there for everyone to fucking see. Now it's embarrassing.
That's what wifey's phone.
Maybe they had an arrangement.
Right. Right. Let it be an arrangement. You're going to put this on blast. You know what? If I see a woman with her kids on a plane and I think she's cheating on her husband, you know what I do? I shut my fucking mouth. What do I care about their family? What difference does it possibly make? And even if I was going to put them on blast in front of the children, will somebody please think about the children? What kind of a person? What kind of a person does this?
No person at all.
No person at all. BHerb76 says, so that's what a Tinder notification looks like. A lot of people finding out that, yes, when there is activity in the Tinder app, they do notify you. So, what? Yeah. A lot of people didn't realize that. So, I'll tell you, though. I know I don't lose faith in the internet. When stuff like this happens, I feel like a lot of people, this is when people start thinking that the internet is just this toxic sludge dump, just this cesspool of the worst cases of humanity and the beautiful gossip that comes with it. But for me, and maybe it's just because I live my life in a much healthier way, I got some great activity going on the internet right now. Things are really picking up right now. My brand awareness is picking up in a big way.
What's happening?
Oh, wait till you see. So I started using Facebook again. This was during the t-shirt sale. I was like, oh, you know what? There is still, like, I had stopped using Facebook just because it was a pain. But, like, there's a lot of people that see stuff on Facebook. There's a lot of people that respond to stuff. Facebook is still very active.
It's shocking when you log in.
Yeah.
You log in every now and then and you see that there's a lot of activity still. And you're like, oh, I thought this place was dead.
No, but I get it. You know what I think it is? It's a lot of people at work. A lot of people at work that, like, don't want to they don't go to a whole bunch of websites, but they just leave their Facebook open all day and they just kind of let it refresh. And also people have had their Facebooks for so long that they follow a ton of people. So there's a ton of content constantly being pushed there. But whatever, I started. Yeah. They can keep up with their family. Everybody's got a profile. You can find your classmates and stuff. You fantasize looking at the pictures of the people that you used to have crushes on like a creep. You know, the whole thing. It's all there for you. So I started using it again, right? Around the t-shirt sale. I found it to be very effective. So after the t-shirt sale was done, I kept using it. And a lot of it is just pushing Instagram back to the Facebook page. But every now and then I'll post something on the page. But regardless, just yesterday, I posted this photo. Picture of me in front of a Wawa.
Wawa.
You see that? You see that picture of Hot Dog when I posted that? Picture of me in front of a Wawa?
I saw it on Instagram.
You saw it on Instagram. I didn't realize what a splash it was going to make. First of all, lots of activity. I got a text from my trainer. She said, hey, I know you have a session tomorrow, but I saw your Instagram in front of Wawa. You didn't leave town again, did you? I said, no. I'll be there tomorrow. It'll be all right. But, you know, people are staying updated. But, yeah, like I said, I don't check my Facebook page. And I'm sitting on the couch today, and my wife goes like, oh, good thing you posted that Wawa photo on Facebook, huh? I said, why? I don't know, I guess. You just get the people entertained, get them hungry, thinking about the great location that is Wawa. She said, no, because Wawa responded. I went, what? Because I didn't I didn't hashtag, I didn't do anything. This is real influencer shit, Hot Dog. This is not the type of stuff that you're used to. I didn't even say the word Wawa, Hot Dog. The caption behind this Wawa photo, it just says, I am so happy. Nothing else. It's a photo of a Wawa. It's me with a big finger up in the air. I'm frowning, but the caption says, I'm so happy, which the irony there is so biting. I would imagine that everybody looks at that photo and goes, this is exactly why we're following Sam Roberts. My God, the level of humor that he's working upon.
I'm guessing someone tagged the Wawa
in
the comments.
No? This is real influencer shit, okay? This is 400 reactions, 97 comments, 3 shares, okay? 3 shares. That's a lot. That's a lot, okay? Look. This is what Wawa said. It's from the official account. I checked for the blue check mark. Gotta have the blue check mark.
I see it. I just opened it up.
Boom. Blue check mark. Wawa writes, it's always great to see you. You see what my response is?
Oh my God.
OMG. I can't believe it. Can you believe in the same year I got to like rub elbows with The Undertaker and chill with Wawa, the company? Like, that's amazing.
Well, the social media,
the whole company
manager at Wawa,
the CEO.
Oh, CEO too. Okay.
CEO. It's always great to see you. This is like Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan logging on at the same time and being like, we love having you as a fan, Sam. I'm like, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Well, this is amazing.
Remind me, as a city boy, Wawa is like a 7-Eleven kind of thing.
Don't say that. Wawa is, I was in New Jersey, and I stopped. I was like, you know what? And this is true. This is a true story. You're not going to believe it. I stopped. It's so exciting. Yeah. I stopped. I was driving towards the bridge. There was traffic. I had like a quarter tank of gas left. I said, even in traffic, I'll be fine. But I'm driving side streets because 95 is so blocked up, you know? And I saw a Wawa approaching. I said, fuck that. I'm getting gas and getting Wawa. You go inside. I went and got gas, very fairly priced. And then I went into the Wawa. And like Wawa has everything you could need. First of all, it's got tasty cakes. It's got drinks. It's got chips. It's got snacks. Want to smoke a cigarette? It's got cigarettes. Want to play lotto? It's got lotto. It's got fountain beverage machine. It's got iced coffee. It's got hot coffee. It's got everything you could possibly need. And
like a 7-Eleven.
No, and the piece de resistance is that they also have an entire hot food station. They have a kitchen. And you type into the screen what you want to order, and then you wait for them to make it for you. I got a buffalo chicken tender hoagie. A hoagie.
A hoagie.
A hoagie. But wait, this isn't over, Hot Dog.
hoagie in my mouth.
That's right. That's right. I would join the Iraq army at the WAWA. This isn't it. You probably thought this was as good as it gets, right? No.
That's as good as it gets.
No,
Sam, yes.
no. It gets even better. It gets even better. Because then I go to Instagram. I'm like, it's wild that WAWA found me on Facebook and not on Insta. Oh my God. Hot dog.
Know who you are.
Not only, wait till you hear this. Not only am I in deep in the convenience store conversation, but there's beef. There is beef. What's beef? I'll tell you what's beef.
Arby's.
No. That's roast beef. Beef is the official Wally's account. It's right here. The official Wally's account writes, because remember what my caption said, I am so happy.
I'm so happy. Yes.
I didn't say Wawa. I didn't say Wally's. I didn't say 7-Eleven. I didn't say Sheetz. I didn't say nothing about it. Just I am so happy. And Wally's responds, if you think you're happy now, try Wally's. They're like, let me jump on this. You got the whole world talking about convenience stores. Let me just say fuck Wawa's. Come to Wally's. That's Suge Knight. That's Suge Knight. Wally's is saying, if you want a convenience store that ain't all up in a song, all up in a video, all up in the comments, you come to Wally's. I went, oh my God. Because Wally's is a place that I haven't gotten to visit yet, but I want to. Now, Wally's is a different deal. And it's time to have the conversation now, right? After all this great social media activity, like, I feel like people are going to start coming to me as a convenience store source. Like, when you, like, I mean, honestly, if your friends were like, do you know anybody that knows the best chain convenience stores? What would you tell them?
Me personally, I would say I would only know my local delis, and I know 7-Eleven.
But do you know anybody that I could talk to? Do you know any experts on?
Oh, absolutely. Go to Sam Roberts. Here's his number. This is where he lives.
Don't give my number. Don't give my address. Just tell him to hit me up on social. You know what I mean? You don't need to go that far. My family lives in the house. So, yeah, but I mean, and you probably tell him. No. He's got Wally's in the comments. He's got Wawa's in the comments. He's got everyone.
He's an influencer.
I'm an influencer. I've DM'd with Sheetz before.
Ooh,
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Big shot. I DM'd with Sheetz.
I do not know what Sheetz.
Well, let me explain. Let me explain this all to you, hot dog. So, when we break down the top convenience store chains, and I see it already. 8206 says shout out to Stewart's. I'm a big fan of Stewart's too. Stewart's is a convenience store that is so well known that their brand goes beyond the store. You can get Stewart's soda in other spots. It's kind of old timey. Now, some people
soda.
They got their own soda. Some people might put the Cracker Barrel gift shop, which you have been to, hot dog, on the list of convenience stores. But I wouldn't put that on the list of convenience stores. I mean, because you're not. It's more of a gift shop. It's a candy shop, gift shop, but you can't get like. The chip selection is limited. The candy selection is great, but it's more kitschy. It's more kitschy. Here's what I've got for convenience stores. I've got 7-Eleven.
Number one.
I've got, wait. We're going to talk about these. I got Sheetz. Okay. I got Wawa.
Yeah.
I got Circle K. I got Stewart's. And then also adding to the list, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to end up with 7 because Wally's is obviously going to get added to that list because they are in the comments. And you could be in the comments too. Leave a comment below. And Buc-ee's. Have you ever been to a Buc-ee's?
I'm like in my New York City bubble where we don't have these convenience stores.
Okay.
So like I don't know any of these.
You just have the Bogatas?
I just got the Bogatas.
The Bogatas. Much like all of you beautiful people. You're all different like tacos. What? You see when Joe Biden said that?
No.
Oh, she went to a Latin convention. She called them Bogatas and said that they were all very diverse, like breakfast tacos. Yeah. It was really cringy. Yeah, Speaking of cringe. Bad. Okay, so when we talk about the convenience stores, okay, 7-Eleven is obviously going to come up. 7-Eleven is probably the most famous. And 7-Eleven is great. I go to 7-Elevens all the time.
Right?
Probably the biggest. I think you can find a 7-Eleven just about anywhere. Oh, yeah, Quick Check, I guess we can add to the list. That can make it an even 8 if we're going tournament
That's the
style.
only one that I know that's in the city, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, 7-Eleven, exactly. 7-Eleven's even in New York City. Like 7-Eleven's everywhere. Some 7-Elevens have gas stations. Some 7-Elevens don't have gas stations. Here's the thing about 7-Eleven. They got the Slurpees, right? The Slurpees, they're known for it. It's on lock. That is their thing. And Slurpees are delicious. For me, I'm just going to call it like it is. I find their fountain machines, because they also got Big Gulps. Big Gulp, huh? They got Big Gulps. But
Huge. Oh, my God.
I find, you know, Hot Dog, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You've been to 7-Elevens. I find the 7-Eleven fountain machine hit or miss. Go ahead.
I mean, you get a shitload of fucking quantity, but quality, no, it doesn't. It don't got that sizzle.
Right. It's not like when you go to McDonald's and you could light the place on fire with the Sprite.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I find it hit or miss. Sometimes you get a great fountain soda. Sometimes you won't get a great fountain soda. And I don't like that. When you're in the mood for a fountain beverage and it's not right, fuck you up for the whole day. It fucks me up for the whole day. Okay? They're trying to up their game with the sort of jump in for breakfast, fresh foods. They always have bananas and oranges. But we got to keep it real here, Hot Dog. That's what Sam Roberts Now is all about. It's being lonely and being real. We got to keep it real. And the fact is, 7-Eleven's food is hideous. Even for somebody that enjoys garbage food. Like the food, like, you know, 7-Elevens, you can get a slice of pizza. You can get chicken fingers, hot dogs, wings, the taquitos. They're big on the taquitos.
I've never had them.
Exactly.
I mean,
hideous.
It's
hideous. Like
what they are. I don't expect much out of a convenience store pizza.
I mean, would you say it's the lowest rung of hot food?
Absolutely. Yes.
What would you rather eat? Public school cafeteria pizza or 7-Eleven pizza?
It's the same thing, I feel like. I feel like they get it from the same person.
Can I tell you?
Uh-huh.
I go public school 10 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, I go public school.
Yeah. I mean, you can't relate, but like if you're out and you're hammered and it's a 24/7 7-Eleven in the city, pizza and the hot dog and all that, it works. And that's what it's there for.
Then why do they sell it out 2 p.m.?
That's a good question.
Okay.
That's a good question. Who's buying that at 2 p.m.?
Garbage people. Garbage people who are going to be dead soon, I think. I think people who are on their deathbed. That's what stops me. That's what stops me from waving the 7-Eleven flag, is the fact that I am the type of person that wants to go into a convenience store literally for lunch. and I can't. I need garbage. And I can't get if I'm on the road and I'm hungry and I pass a 7-Eleven, I'm still going to be hungry. Right? And so how convenient is it? Like, I'm going to sit there and drink flat Dr. Pepper and eat chips? That's not going to satiate my appetite. I need protein, baby.
Okay, so you're not even talking about like, I'm hungry, I'm going to stop by here and get a snack. You're talking about you go there for full blown lunch.
I'm going to tell you the truth. If my family's out of town and it's just me, it could be dinner. Okay, we could be real here. We can be honest. It's Lonely Friday. It could easily be dinner. You know, who am I to judge? Maybe I want to stop by and get breakfast. The breakfast taco at 7-Eleven. It's hideous. Hideous. You could never. People go like this. You want to grab some food at 7-Eleven? I say I could never. I can never. Never. So
like getting a lobster at a diner.
Yeah, it's like getting clams at a diner and being like, I can't believe I got seafood poisoning. I can. You got the oysters, dude. You got the oysters at a 24-hour diner at 3 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with you? You want to grab some taquitos at the 7-Eleven? I'm still hungry. No, I don't want to grab some taquitos at the 7-Eleven. They've been under a heat lamp for 2 weeks. No. And then even worse, I don't even know if I want to say, I'll just say it. There's a convenience store it's not too far from me, maybe 20 minutes away. It's okay. It's got an okay variety, but it's like a 7-Eleven Junior, and they have 7-Eleven food, but it looks like it came from other 7-Elevens. And I'm like, I don't even understand the process. 7-Eleven pizza or Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese had a scandal where they said if you don't eat all the slices, they make new pies out of the slices that you leave behind.
But Chuck E. Cheese, wait, who's not eating Chuck E. Cheese pizza? Isn't that the point of going there?
Boom.
Like, they're known for their pizza.
So 7-Eleven ranks low. Maybe 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. All right. If you're the type to go there for lunch and dinner, yeah.
This is a convenience store. It's the whole operation. They sell food.
Everything.
Like, you can't, they sell food. They sell food. If it's not good, it's not good. Okay? Quick Check is a gas station store. Quick Check gets a 6 out of 10. I don't even want to get too deep into Quick Check. Stewart's is good, but Stewart's is more, I think Stewart's is most famous. You can get a sandwich. You can get a breakfast sandwich at Stewart's, and they're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little grill or something like that. But really, Stewart's is a convenience store that has a pretty great ice cream parlor built in. That's what Stewart's is really known for.
That's above and beyond already.
It's good. It's
amazing.
It's fun to go in. They have their own brand of ice cream. It's like you go in and you don't, like, you can get a scoop in a cone or in a bowl with toppings and the whole thing. It's pretty good. See, it's a treat.
I feel like the way, I'll go ahead, like the way you're grading these things, like, 6.5 and 7 or whatever it is, something like that. It's on an automatic 10. Like, I'm not expecting much I am not expecting much from a convenience store. I go in there in the middle of the afternoon and I'm shocked that they have like cold beverage. And I'm happy. I go, this is great.
You go into a Stewart's, like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
They have ice cream here. This is amazing.
And it's where's it shipped from? They're like, no, this is our ice cream.
How is that not a 10 out of 10?
It's a 7 out of 10.
Oh my God.
It doesn't have everything you could possibly want. And they have their own soda, which I think is great, but it's not fun flavors.
What? What does that mean?
Like, it's root beer and orange soda and stuff like that.
I love orange soda. 10 out of 10.
Who are you, Cal Mitchell?
Orange soda is the best, dude.
Circle K gets a bad reputation, but Circle K is mounting a pretty significant comeback. Circle K, the ones that I've been to anyway, generally don't have, like, you can't go in for a meal. You can't go in for food, but it's a very, in my experience, very clean and very well stocked. There was a period of time where they were not. I feel like I'm going to rank them equal to 7-Eleven, 6.5 out of 10, because they could go the extra mile, but I like the effort that they're putting in cleaning up their store.
Okay. A work in progress, you might say?
Yeah. It could definitely rise up the rankings. Now we're going to go into our top 4, hot dog, here. And this is important in the breakdown, because to me, you have to determine whether or not there's 2 separate categories. To me, there are 2 separate categories, okay? There's the category that we've been talking about, which is the convenience store. But to me, the truck stop convenience store is a completely different deal. Have you been to a truck stop convenience store, hot dog?
I'm not a driver. I don't know any. This is uncharted territory for me.
Truck stop convenience stores are maybe the greatest brick and mortar stores in human existence, because it's for truckers that have been on the road all the time. They have everything you could want. Not only do they have all the snacks of a convenience store, but they have electronics and pants and everything. You can get pants, because you know what truckers do sometimes?
They shit themselves?
Yep, that's exactly right. Truckers will shit themselves. And what do? They pull off, they go to a truck stop, they get new pants. And they have the pants there, and they're not bad pants. It's like 7-Eleven pizza is bad pizza, but truck stop pants are not bad pants. They're not. You're not going to go to a wedding. You're not going to go to church, but they're not bad pants at all. You could definitely go the rest of your trip with them, and you can throw your shit pants out in the garbage there, and I don't think anybody would judge you, quite frankly.
Also, you could find a glory hole too.
What's a glory whore?
That's glory hole.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, lot lizards and glory holes, that's possible. But
You can't find that at 7-Eleven.
no, there's no glory holes. And if you did, it would be like their pizza. It would be among the worst glory holes that you could ever possibly see in existence. No, the point is, though, that their offerings are so much greater, and they're like the size of a department store. They're like the size of a grocery store. Now, two chains stand far and above the rest of any of these chains.
Only because you've been bought out.
I have not been bought out. One is Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is incredible. There are many Buc-ee's locations, lots in like Texas and that area of the country. We don't have any around us. Mm-hmm. But there are many Buc-ee's. Once you get out, you start moving towards the west, the southwest, you're going to find a ton of Buc-ee's. Now, I was so excited to visit a Buc-ee's that when WrestleMania was in Dallas, I put in my GPS Buc-ee's. And they said the nearest Buc-ee's is 40 minutes away. And I said, say less. And I got in the car and I went to Buc-ee's.
I did hear. Yeah,
yes.
You did tell me this.
Yes, went 40 minutes to Buc-ee's. And by the way, there was a, what's it called? Chicken fingers. Raising Cane's chicken fingers right across the street from the Buc-ee's. It was if I were to move my family, it's where I would move. is what I'm telling you.
To go there.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. So I went to the Buc-ee's. They have souvenirs you can bring home for the family. They have T-shirts, hats, buttons, stickers. They have a little beaver mascot. They have things hanging up everywhere. They have cute signs, tchotchkes. You like tchotchkes?
I love tchotchkes.
They have tchotchkes.
My parents do too. So
you would definitely, if you bought your parent, if you cared about your parents, this is where you would buy them their souvenirs in the Buc-ee's. Now, Buc-ee's also, they go several extra miles. They have their own jerky stand, like their own jerky area where they make jerky, and it's all different.
They make it.
Yes. And it's all different types of jerky. They have a hot sandwich area, and it's not it's like a full on like whatever kind of sandwich you want. They have the crispy chicken sandwich on the bun. They have everything. They make something called beaver chips, which is funny. It's cute because beaver chips, it means it could mean beaver feces, but it's not feces is the thing. It's potato chips, but they make the chips. You go in and you can buy beaver chips, and it comes like they make it there out of potatoes, like, thin cut, fry it up, do the whole thing, and you buy your beaver chips. It's a whole experience. They have go ahead.
This is your number 2? That sounds like heaven.
It is pretty close to heaven. They have
my God.
I mean, they have every soda you could want, fountain beverage. They have every soda
they got that shit you put me on?
What shit was that?
What was it? The cola that you got,
you mean my the big homies at Boylan?
Yeah.
I don't know if they got Boylan. You know where you could get Boylan in a fountain? Salsa Fresca.
Ooh, in a fountain?
The Salsa Fresca has Boylan's in a fountain. At least the one by me does. Boylan soda is on some real shit. That's my
jam now.
That's for another show, though. That's for when we start talking about soda. But Boylan soda is what's up. But yeah, they got soda in the bottles you can get, and since it's the South, you know how in New York we got a 20-ounce bottle?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, how does 24 ounces sound? I said, it sounds even better. Why not have a little more? Pack on those calories. Get that sugar in. Get a nice 24-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper, a big bag of beaver chips. It's great. It's everything you could want. It's got a little iPad charger. You can get a lighter. You can get whatever. Everything.
I am very interested. I'm guessing what's your number 1, but I want to hear what beats all of this.
Well, I don't know if it's my number 1 because I've never been, but this is probably the number 1. This is actually the only one on the list that I haven't visited. And the number 1 place that I'd like to visit. This is the store that crept up in my DMs. This is Wally's. Not in my DMs, in my comments. I was checking my DMs to see if either WAWAs or Wally's were hitting me up to give me some free stuff. They didn't hit me up. They didn't. No, they did not.
Hit you up?
Yeah. No, I wish. I'd be like, where you at? No, it's Wally's. Now, Wally's is the Great American Road Trip stop. There's only 2 Wally's that exist. I don't.
What?
I think one is near St. Louis, and the other is like right in between Chicago and Indianapolis, I believe, is where the other Wally's is. Now go ahead and look up Wally's hot dog. Look up Wally's Great American Road Stop. It looks to be the greatest roadside attraction truck stop ever. I mean, they have everything. The pictures that I've seen of their fountain beverage machine, it literally looks like heaven. Every soda you could think of from the fountain. They got cotton candy. They're popping their own popcorn. They got the jerky stand. They're making their own jerky. They have everything. Sandwiches, chicken, fried chicken if you want it, burgers, hot dogs, whatever you want. It's all inside. It's anything you could ever want. Anything you could ever want. And you know what the key is, too? You try to finish eating before you get to the cash register.
Well, why are they only in 2 locations?
That's all they built. It's not a franchise. That's all they built. They're very, it's a lot. It's a big space. Can't exactly build one on a corner in Manhattan, you know?
All right.
It's a big space. They need to build it in locations where there's going to be enough through traffic and trucks and stuff like that. But what do you see when you look at those pictures, hot dog? Tell me about Wally's.
See deliciousness.
That's what I'm saying.
It's very big. So yeah, that's definitely not going to fit in here. But something like that, you got to expand it
and get more locations.
Yeah.
Honestly,
get something in Jersey at least.
Jersey. Oh, if they built a Wally's in Jersey, I'd move. I'd move to Jersey. I'd never come to the other side of the bridge again. It'd be amazing. That's how good. Somebody just commented, yeah, just in case, Wally's is so great, you don't even have to be there. That's right. That's how good it is. I mean, look at that place. Does that look like, I mean, and this is what I mean. This is why I talk about 7-Eleven and the fact that your expectations for 7-Eleven are so low. Hot dog, look at Wally's. This is what we're capable of as human beings.
It's like a kingdom.
It's a kingdom of delicious. It's a kingdom of everything that's fun, which is sugary snacks and salty goodness.
And merch. I see merch here.
Lots of merch.
Hoodies, sweatshirts.
Well, yeah. They would specialize in not like, kind of
not tight.
No. Sweatpants, sweatshirts, sweatshorts, stuff like that. Not the athletic cut stuff either, So,
oh my god!
So I can't.
Look at all the cheese on this.
Cheese
Wally's soul food. It's just I don't even know what's underneath it. It's just a bunch of cheese.
Got to be good, right? Got to be good.
It's got to be good. It's got to be good.
Hot dog. If I told you tomorrow I'm gonna come pick you up, we're gonna drive to Indianapolis and go to Wally's. It's like 12 hours. Are you down? Are you down?
Yep.
Should we go to Wally's? Yup.
Barbie. They got BBQ.
They got barbecue.
Oh gosh.
They got a barbecue, and they're actually making barbecue there, man.
This is good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on. So I can't yet rank between Buc-ee's and Wally's because I haven't been to Wally's yet. Wally's should really, I mean, if they're going to be in my comments, they should be paying to get me out there and do like a video. What if we should hit up Wally's? I would need somebody to film the content.
I would love to be there, and I would love to try these barbecue ribs that I'm looking at right now.
Bro, I just got some wireless mics. We should go to Wally's.
Yeah.
Get them to pay.
It looks like it's just fall off the bone.
See?
It's very good.
Wally's might be the greatest barbecue restaurant in North America.
Oh my God. I can't look at this. This is amazing. Look at this platter of barbecue ribs.
See? Here. That's what I try to tell you, hot dog. That's what I try to tell you. So while we can't exactly decide between Wally's and Buc-ee's because I've never been to a Wally's, what we can do is have the ultimate conversation about convenience stores. These are the truck stops, going back to convenience stores. To me, There's no denying that the 2 premier convenience store chains in North America are Sheetz and WAWA. Both of them provide similar services. I've frequented multiple Sheetz and multiple WAWAs. Both of them are convenience stores with great selections. Both of them have their own branded stuff and other brands. Both of them offer various food options. I'll tell you, Sheetz is so good. I remember when I had to go all the way to Hershey, Pennsylvania to do SmackDown because I had to interview the Usos for 15 seconds, so I had to drive 4 hours. Yep. Well, on the way home, I was like, at least I'll be able to get some Sheetz. Let me tell you something.
You're excited.
Bro, it was probably 30 to 50 miles worth of Sheetz. Every single one of them was packed with people who had just been at SmackDown. All of them. Like for an hour, I was going to different Sheetz. All of them were packed. That's how much people like Sheetz.
I'm still stuck on the Wallies. I am looking at this juicy photo of ribs and sausages. It's just a big dippable amount of cheese next to it for whatever. Oh, good Lord. There has to be a WWE event that is close to this that we can go to. We can coordinate, and I will record everything.
Coordinate?
Coordinate. I'll coordinate you.
King of you can coordinate me, King of Wallies?
Yes.
I'll take it. Somebody send Wallies this tape, by the way. They really should fly us there and have us do a video. And be like, yo, this is awesome. But regardless, we got to.
Yeah.
So, look, here's what it comes down to between Sheetz and WAWA. And I know I was just in WAWA, and I know WAWA is leaving comments on my Facebook and everything, and so people are going to think there's a conflict of interest. There's not a conflict of interest. But I realized this when I went to the WAWA recently. I would say WAWA generally, because I've been to some not-so-great WAWAs, I've been to some great WAWAs. I've been to some not-so-great Sheetz, I've been to some great Sheetz. Generally speaking, I think WAWA's layouts tend to be better. WAWA tends to keep a cleaner establishment. I think WAWA tends to put a little bit more pride into their appearance, okay? Mm-hmm. So I would give the notch over to WAWA over Sheetz on that one. When it comes to the food, because this is important now, next time we go on a road trip, I'm going to have to get you a meal at one of these places, Hot Dog, so you can realize that it ain't all about 7-Eleven garbage. Okay, when it comes to
the whole world,
when it comes to food, Sheetz is great. There's a lot of great options for a great dinner at Sheetz, but WAWA edges them out. WAWA does have the WAWA. Tell me how this sounds to you, Hot Dog. A nice 10-inch hoagie, chicken tenders, buffalo sauce, American cheese. Hot.
Keep going.
That's what I'm saying, okay? It's going to be real tough to beat that sandwich from Wawa's for me. And Sheetz doesn't do it. But I'll tell you the problem that I have with Wawa's. Is I went into Wawa's and I was like, if I wanted to get a soft drink. Now, I didn't end up getting a soft drink. I ended up getting a cold brew iced coffee, which is fine. Wawa makes their own coffee, obviously. That's fine. But I like soda, too. And if I wanted to get a soda, I could have picked between a lot of options. Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Sprite, whatever I wanted, right? Root beer. But Sheetz does something that Wawa does not. 2 words. Sheetz pop. Sheetz pop. Sheetz has their own soda, and their soda comes in many fun flavors. Flavors that no soda company. I love a fun flavored soda because you don't see them too often. And when you do, it's like some bad supermarket brand. It's not good. Like Faygo makes incredibly fun soda flavors. Faygo is so good. Faygo Red Pop is out of this world outstanding. Strawberry. Faygo Cotton Candy is incredible. Faygo makes a firework soda, and the firework soda is actually the flavor. You know the red, white, and blue ice pop from the ice cream truck. Mm-hmm. You know the rocket pop.
Yeah,
that's the flavor of the soda.
Ooh,
it's incredible,
sweet,
right? So it's all these great, incredible flavors. The problem is in New York, we don't get Faygo, so there's no substitute for it. There is no substitute for the fun Faygo flavors, except Sheetz pop. If I see a Sheetz, here's my problem. If I see a Wawa and I see a Sheetz, I'm going to go, and maybe I will do both, right? Because I'm going to go. Obviously, I'm going to want the food from Wawa. But Sheets Pop is such a treat. It's such a reward. It's such a great thing. As a matter of fact, wait till you see this hot dog. I forgot a while back. Yes, this is it. I had mentioned this on the internet, right? And where do you see this? See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh. Sheets Pop. Sheets Pop. Okay.
Where did you have that?
It was just here. I have all kinds of stuff. I have all kinds of stuff. I didn't know we were going to do this. I have all.
It looked like you were opening. It looked like you were like pulling a sneaker out.
No. It was in a box that they sent me. Sheets Pop. This is blue raspberry soda. Okay.
Should put that in the fridge.
I know. I never did. I left it in the box and put the box over here. This is months ago. Maybe I have this tonight. Blue raspberry soda, okay? What company makes blue raspberry soda?
No, I can't recall.
Does it sound fun?
It does.
That's what I'm talking about. So when I see a Sheets and I drive by, there's no way I'm not stopping in the Sheets and getting Sheets Pop. Every time I'm stopping and getting Sheets Pop. If I need a meal, yes, Wawa will edge out Sheets. But there are times where maybe I just ate that I don't need to stop at a Wawa. Every time I see a Sheets, I have to stop. That's the war I'm at right now. I would say they're about even. If Wawa would get their own fun soda flavors, Wawa Pop, it wouldn't even be a competition anymore. But Sheets Pop is the shit, dude.
Puts it over the edge.
Over the edge. So that's where we land. That's where we land on this. I'll tell you what. It's enough to make you go nuts sometimes, hot dog. All this talk about Sheets Pop and sodas and stuff like that. It shouldn't be that stressful. It doesn't have to be that stressful. Sometimes you can fixate on a problem for so long that you don't take the time to find a solution. I just sit there going, where am I going to find blue raspberry soda? I need blue raspberry soda. I'm in a Wawa. There's no blue raspberry soda. There's no Sheets Pop. I get fixated on the problem. The solution is go across the street to Sheets. But I'm fixated on the problem. I'm not thinking about the solution. You have to think about the solution, and that's why we now have a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. It can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in life, whether it's soda or whether it's something more serious. When you learn how to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling, especially when it has to do with Sheets Pop. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals no matter how big or how small. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and chat therapy sessions. Look, if you don't talk to somebody when this stuff comes up, your problems don't get solved. You fixate on them, and they stop you from not only solving that problem, but from getting done what you need to get done. You can be more productive. You can put this stuff behind you, and you can have a tremendous sense of accomplishment. Trust me, it's something that I've learned as I've gotten later in life. Asking for help is good. Asking for help is helpful. You can get so much more done, you'll shock yourself. With BetterHelp, you can choose to not see anybody on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit BetterHelp.com/SamRoberts today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/SamRoberts. BetterHelp.com/SamRoberts. Check that out. You'll be glad that you did. Yeah. Now, hot dog, are you excited that we may see history made tonight with the New York Yankees? That we're on the cusp of Aaron Judge tying and beating Roger Maris's home run record. That we may get the post-steroid the non-steroid, I should say, home run record of all time on the Yankees.
You just said a lot of words. You threw a lot of words at me that didn't mean much.
You're not thinking about Aaron Judge?
I am not thinking about Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge has scored 60 home runs this season. He plays for the New York Yankees. The Babe Ruth is the last person that did that. Well, not the last person that did that, but that was Babe Ruth's record. 60 home runs in a single season.
I went this season. He didn't score any fucking home runs when I was there.
Well, that's the problem, right? Roger Maris scored 61. So people are excited at the prospect of Aaron Judge tying and or breaking Roger Maris's home run record. Seats are going crazy for Yankee Stadium tonight. I know a lot of people went last night. He didn't score last night. No, zero home runs last night. So now we're back on going tonight. And now tonight is even looking stronger because people are going, well, if he didn't hit a home run last night, you don't get 60 home runs in a season skipping game after game after game after game. Mm-hmm. Here's a problem people have, and it's causing a lot of people a lot of agita. People are mad that they all want to see history made. They all want to see Aaron Judge tie, if not beat, Roger Maris's home run record. Problem is, if he does it tonight, it'll be on Apple TV Plus, and people are not happy about that. But yeah, that's the problem.
I didn't even know what they have streaming exclusives now for the Yankees or something. What's going on? Why Apple TV Plus?
What? Yeah, of course. Major League Baseball, National Football. The sports leagues are on streaming. Yeah, Amazon has a deal with the NFL.
I didn't know it was only there though.
With those games, right? Like tonight's Yankee game is exclusively on Apple TV. I mean, multiple channels don't run the same games.
Well, I thought
it wouldn't be cost effective. It wouldn't be cost effective.
I thought it was like if it's streaming live, but it's also like on cable.
Well, that's what people want. And Tim Apple is like, yeah, how about no? How about no? How about if we're paying, because that's the thing, they pay millions and millions of dollars to get these exclusive rights. They're really hoping that people tune into Apple TV Plus to get these things. Now, it is free. You don't have to subscribe. Like, it's not behind the paywall. Mm. But, like I think about my dad, right? There are lots of old people that like to watch the baseball games. They don't know how to work Apple TV Plus.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Are you crazy? And then Tim Cook's like, don't worry. Even if you have a Roku, you can get the Apple TV Plus. Old people are looking at him like, what are you talking about? What are these words that you're saying? What channel is it on? What's the number of the channel? No. If you go into your settings, what? Do you have a smart TV? Huh? Yeah, so people...
my pops wouldn't be able to figure that out.
No, he'd be sitting there ringing that bell all damn day. Yeah. It's like, what are you saying? He's frustrated. His saliva's all over the place because he's so mad that he can't see the game. Jon Stewart, this is oh, that was you. This is how bad it got. They got Jon Stewart doing commercials out here.
Oh, Lord. Jon
Stewart posted a video on his Twitter because, Jon Stewart's show is on Apple TV Plus, right? Mm-hmm. But he's a baseball fan, so he posted this video.
Hey, Jon Stewart here in some sort of strange waiting room, it seems. Many of you know I'm a fan of the New York Metropolitans, but I'm also a fan of excellence in general. And this Aaron Judge thing is getting me so excited. I mean, this is going to be the steroid-free home run record, breaking Roger Maris's 61 if he does it. And big. Friday night, maybe the night he ties the record or breaks the record. And then I found out the game against the Red Sox, it's on Apple TV Plus, and I'm like, oh. I know those guys. I work for them.
Oh.
So I called up Mr. A, and I said, buddy, you got to put this game in front of the paywall. This is history. Aaron Judge is chasing history, and the fans, they need to see this. And you've got to stop with this corporate you got to put it in front of the paywall. And he says to me, I'll never forget, Mr. App, he says, all the baseball's in front of the paywall. It's all free. And I said, yeah, I knew that. So that's the deal.
Can you believe? I wonder how much they paid for that video. They got Jon Stewart to go on his Twitter and let everybody know that they could watch baseball for free on Apple TV Plus. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? I mean, that doesn't address the issue of the fact that nobody knows how to use Apple TV Plus. Nobody knows what that is.
It just sounds like if I wanted to watch it sounds like a chore. So I could only imagine.
Somebody who actually wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Attorney General of New York's Attorney General is encouraging Apple to allow the Yes Network or one of these channels to simulcast the game, to also run the game. And
What's tonight? It's not happening, right?
No. Apple let the Attorney General know. She could take that suggestion. She could actually turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up her candy ass. You know. And look, I mean, I'm on Apple's side, right? Like, if I'm Apple, like, if they said Aaron Judge is going to make history, and Sam, you decided to use all of your family's savings to get exclusive rights of this one game to the Not Sam YouTube channel, can you please let everybody enjoy it who doesn't know how to get to your YouTube channel? I'd say no. And if they don't put at least a $20 super chat in, they can't watch it at all. How do you like that?
Like, this is the reason I bought the license for.
Yeah.
This is why.
Now, I think they are bringing in like real commentators, because a lot of the Apple TV Plus commentators have been catching shit the entire season.
Oh.
You know, so I think they are bringing in Michael Kay to, like, just for the Aaron Judge, just for the record tie and or record breaking home run, they're bringing in real commentators. But yeah, they're not taking this off Apple TV. No way. No way.
Pay good money.
Tim Cook is like, look, we don't know how to make new iPhones. We're certainly not giving up MLB rights. We paid too much money for this. So a lot of baseball fans are going to have to figure out how to use Apple TV Plus.
Tonight.
Good luck. Good luck with that. Hey, man. Maybe we'll bootleg it and just put it on this channel. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's get into these super chats, huh? If you want to contribute to tonight's show, first of all, hit that like button. I see a lot of you are watching. A lot of you are not hitting like. That's bothersome to me.
Smash it.
Yeah, that's very irritating. Smash the like button. Comments. Subscribe. Hit like. New episode of Prima Volta coming on Sunday. Let's get to the super chats. If you'd like to contribute to tonight's show, every super chat will get acknowledged. That's the rules of Sam Roberts Now. So if you want one of your comments to get acknowledged on the show, go ahead and super chat it in. Matthew M. writes, so Hot Dog sending Adam Levine sexty texties, but not your brother? What's up with that? Where'd the cheese go? Well, I'll tell you this. I don't know.
He was responding to my story.
Who, my brother?
No, Adam Levine.
Oh. You haven't started talking to him yet?
I left him on red.
My brother?
No, Adam Levine.
E-Rock writes in, it must be the real E-Rock.
Yeah.
Why didn't Ant and Jim ever start a show together? Well, Ant and Jim, a lot of people don't know this. Ant and Jim were going to start a show together. But I surreptitiously went behind Anthony's back. And I told Jim, I said, Jim, whatever SiriusXM will pay me, I'll give you 80% of it. Just do a show with me. I need this, dude. And he was like, 90. I said, okay, 90%.
Okay.
90%. We'll do that. And that's the story of that. That's the story of that. And people go, can you really support a family on 10% of a SiriusXM income? And I said, no, it wasn't about the income. It was about fucking everyone else. That's the whole reason that I
cut corners.
Yeah, you got to cut corners. You got to cut corners. It's like saying, hey, why does a scorpion sting? That's what I do, you know? Matt Guglielmo, as a touring musician and expert on rest stops, this is good. Ooh, Sheetz is far superior. WAWA just has wet subs. However, Buc-ee's is the greatest place on earth. Well, Guglielmo, I think you got to figure out a place for your band to go that's near Wally's, because I would love to hear your thoughts on Wally's. I trust you.
Guglielmo.
I trust you. I would love to hear your thoughts on Wally's. B-Herb76, I did you, buddy. Bowley fan 1, where did Roland go? Did you make the panda angry? I know Roland just got another job. He didn't tell anybody, which is smart, before he was leaving. But yeah, I don't know where he's working right now. But yeah, he left without drama. You know, sometimes in radio, there are those too, where it's just a guy works there for a while and then he gets a gig someplace else. So he puts in his 2 weeks and then he goes and works for someplace else for more money. So, but I was on the phone with him, right? I think on his last day or the day before his last day, I don't know, his last week, I talked to him for a while on the phone. He was happy. He was cool. He sent an email out to everybody. All is good with the panda. And he's making more money, I'll bet. So good for him.
Nice.
Six Crow. When Big J and Dan Soder did this on the bonfire, only Sheets gave the show free food and swag. WAWA wouldn't. You're the best, Sam. Thanks for the shirt. It's great. Six Crow got one of them Not Sam shirts. Now, Six Crow is on the Wrestling Podcast Patreon, so he got the early seeds. Everybody that bought Not Sam t-shirts, the printer has got all the orders in. The shirts have been ordered, so all the blanks have all been ordered. We sold a ton of them. I was mind blown by it. So we should have those shirts in stock next week. The printer will then, everything gets printed. It's all screen printed by hand. So the printer will begin printing them, and hopefully that process won't take too long. This is what the guy does for a living. He's very, very talented at it. Triumph Co. is the name of the company in Massachusetts. And then those shirts will be they'll go straight from him to you. There's no middleman. There's no they'll go to me and then I'll ship them. He's going to print them, then he'll send them right to you. So hopefully it won't take too long at all, a few weeks. Let's see. Kevin Lumford, happy Friday, fellas. Appreciate you. Poodlerific, Zombies Monsters is out. Will you two review? Oh, is it out on Netflix? There's a lot of content on Netflix. If Netflix got the Monsters, I'll check that out.
I know we saw the trailer, but I haven't seen it. I was on Netflix today. I didn't see anything on the front page.
I started watching The Dahmer Show. Have you been watching The Dahmer Show, Hot Dog?
Nah, there's too many of these crimes.
I agree, but Ryan Murphy did this one. You know what Ryan Murphy did?
What?
The OJ Show.
Oh.
So that's what's got my attention. He had my curiosity. Now he has my attention. Yeah, so, and also, maybe you don't, I'd be pissed if I were you, Hot Dog.
Why?
You should have been cast as one of Dahmer's victims.
I found out.
How awesome would that be to just see Twink Hot Dog in a gay bar in Ohio or wherever he was?
I would have been supporting my gals.
Right. No. I'm just here for fun. I'm just here with the gals. You want to come back to my place? I mean, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll take a look.
Sure, yeah. I'm not a bigot.
He had a head in his freezer. A human head.
I would have had some questions.
You know how he got the head?
Chopped it off.
Yeah, that's exactly how he got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He chopped it off a person. No, we will definitely do a Munsters review. I'll write that down and make sure we get to it. There's a lot to get to. We never did a full series review of The Rehearsal. We probably should do that too. Probably because I need to rewatch it because it was so weird. But yeah, got a lot to do. A lot of great programming to watch. Netflix has a bunch of stuff coming out. We'll cover it all here on Sam Roberts Now. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you realize I'm going to cheers with you later. Have a good one.